Hey, folks. Yeah, no, I'm usually with my partner Greg, but tonight I'm doing a personal video. And let you know we're gonna be back on the podcast. We just been real busy. I have school now and I work, so it's been crazy. Um, so I just want to give you guys a little bit of update. We're coming back. Don't worry, we'll be back probably next week. We haven't had a chance to watch some horror movies. Like I said, I've been crazy busy with work and spending much of the time I can with my great niece and nephew. Um, like this weekend, we went just Sunday. We went pumpkin hunting. Got some pumpkins for them to carve on Thursday when I get off work. So that's gonna be fun. But I thought I'd take this moment and do a little small podcast myself. Um, I used to write poetry. It's been a long time. I started going through my poetry again, and it's about time I let some people hear it. It usually was personal, but sometimes having an outside mind helps. So I picked some poems already today to read, and yes, I got music playing in the background, so which I will pause that in a minute. Um, so hold on a second, let me pause it. Sorry about that. So, first song I'm gonna do is called "The Road Less Traveled." I wrote this. God, I must have wrote it back in 2015, 14. So here we go. The road less traveled is a scary road. The road less traveled is dark. The road less traveled is a desolate one. The road less traveled is a road to the great unknown. The road less traveled is a road full of curves and bends. The road less traveled is a road no one cares to take. The road less traveled is a road no one cares to show us the way. Road less traveled is a road no one cares to light the way. The road less traveled is full of wonder. The road less traveled is full of the unknown. The road less traveled is full of beauty. The road less traveled is full of hope. The road less traveled. Because I was thinking when I wrote that poem, I think about different roads people take. You know, some of us. Sorry about that. It's the phone off here. Um, some people don't take that road, and it's hard. It's a hard road. It's desolate. It's full of pain, but you never know what's at the end of that road. So the next one I wanted to share, I didn't even have a name for it. It just something came on top of my head. So I found a treasure, found a place of great beauty, found the worth of the sun, found a cold stream, found a bend in the river, found a path last traveled, found a cliff where no one came its beauty, found an ocean of blue, found found an ocean of strength, found an ocean of wonder, found an ocean full of life. Found a mountain yet to be climbed. Found a mountain view not yet to be seen. Found a mountain where I can touch the sky. Found a star not yet named. Found a mountain where I can reach for the stars. I found a river yet not yet fished. Found a river with such might. Found a river with such beauty. Found a den full of life and family. Found a cave full of wonders. Found a cave full of mysteries. Found a cave full of life's greatest treasures. I'm not sure when I wrote this. I'm not sure if I was even going to name it. You know. But sometimes that's what poetry does. brings out those emotions. And the last one I wanted to share, this is pretty much for a lot of the men out there, it's amazing. It's called The Spirit of a Man. The spirit of a man is based on his strengths. The spirit of man is based on his wisdom, on his iron will, on his acceptance, on his soft touch, on his pride, on his heart. It's on his will not to give up, on his will to give it all. It's on his willingness to make the ultimate sacrifice. The spirit of a man is based on his honor, on his willingness to fight for what is right, on his generosity, on his way of thinking, on his faith, on his determination, on the size of his heart and soul, and is on his word of honor. That is the spirit of a man. I think is when I wrote that, I was questioning what it is to be a man. Sometimes we forget that concept. And we just don't know. Trust me, folks, there's a lot of things that Greg and I have been trying to talk about and try to keep positive. But this one's myself. I wanted to do it by myself. And yes, the Buddha podcast is still going. We're going to continue. I just wanted to start doing some poetry content, poetry videos as well. And, sometimes, even in certain situations, faith comes a question. It doesn't matter. It's your strength, and to face the road that's less traveled and face the dangers of that road, because you never know. Trust me. Been there. So Greg and I will be swapping in and out together, and then there's times where I'm going to do a video by myself. And, I just hope, you guys appreciate the small videos as well. You appreciate the big ones we do together. Because I really want to get my poetry out there a little bit. My brother wrote poetry too. His was amazing, and he knew it. But he never shared that part of him. I am. Because sometimes people, if you hide who you truly are, how are you going to find true love? How are you going to find the true person that you are? Just because you don't know who you are, take your time. Heal. That's a big thing, heal yourself. Make time for yourself. Spoil yourself. Because, life is short. You never know what's coming around the corner. I wish I could tell you, that life is going to be easy. It's not. Only you can make it easy or hard. And sometimes we make the wrong choice. Sometimes we make the right choice. That's what just happens. But consider my poetry I just read. There might be a couple more I can try to squeeze in if I can get the book here. It came from a different book. I got 2 books full. I've been trying to write a poetry book for years, considering my mom always wanted me to, because she loved my poetry and my brother's poetry. Just trying to find a good one to end the video with. Something not so demonic, Some of these poems I've written, I don't remember writing them. I must have been in a state of mind where my heart wasn't there to write. Oh, here we go. Nice big one. This section was based off a song I heard. I think it was part of what I did. It's called Who I Am. Who Am I? Sorry. I am a man who's lost his way. I am a man who lost his name. I am a man who was in war, who returned from a faraway place, who sees something but knows nothing, who judges, who holds onto the past, who looks towards the future, who lives in the present, who gives up his dreams for someone else, who gives everything and gets nothing in return, who life is like a roller coaster ride, who looks in the mirror and does not know the image he sees, who you judge from a distance, who you disgrace when my back is turned, who you pretend to help but rather be left alone, who you pass by on the street without care, who you laugh at to make yourself feel better, who you showed hate to because I am different from you, who you protest against because I represent something other than what you believe in, who you disagree with because of my views are not the same as yours. I am a man who you turn your back on because I was called away to a far off place to fight a war you were against. I'm a man who took an oath to protect this country and protect freedom that you hail so much. I am a man who lost his life to the cause he believed in with all his heart and soul. Yes, I am that man because I am a soldier, police officer, firefighter, paramedic, nurse, or school teacher. I wrote this because a lot of people don't understand what it is to be in those rows. Some do, and I honor those. You can call it, but it's true. And trust me, there's not a day goes by that I wish that things could be easy for everybody. But how would we learn? How would we? So I'm going to put up a poll after this video and see which one you like the best or where I can improve on. Thank you for watching. Have a great night.